The Cancer Center here in Central Vermont is a place that I had come to a couple of years prior for once diagnosed with a cancer. And I found the resources here to be helpful. There was some support with some of the bills, a little bit of support. When I contracted a second cancer, I stopped back here for the same kind of support. And then what I learned during this second time, was that from Diane Jones, who facilitates the funding and the support groups and things, she had told me about Mahana Magic and what they do, which is something that fed into our family perfectly, in that when somebody is off with a cancer treatment, they're usually, I was off work for a while, I had surgery, I have great insurance, so I didn't have large bills for health, but I had lack of salary. And in that, we had to start to prioritize. And the other thing that sometimes we don't realize is other bills that come up, like supplements, are very expensive, and they're very well thought of. So I was taking them. So our finances were shaky, and we had to take a look at what we were going to prioritize. So for my son, what we did was we heard about Mahana Magic. Caleb was playing the fiddle at the time, and the music that he made was beautiful, and the person that he played with and learned from, they just had a really nice rapport, and keeping that in his routine of a weekly lesson would have been an expense that I would have wanted to afford, but I was having a hard time seeing how to make that happen. And so the foundation supported Caleb in this continuance of having his weekly lesson with his teacher. So he continued to fill the house with music that he was making, continued to grow, continued to have this outlet, which I was really, really blessed by. I felt really blanketed by this gift, that my son would have something that was still magical in his life while our family was going through something that wasn't easy at the time. Thanks for the opportunity, and thanks to Mahana Magic for that support very much.
Mahana Magic for me, it was able to afford me the stability in a time of great instability. When my mom got cancer, it was kind of crazy. It was a big change. She had a mastectomy. I was doing a lot more around the house. And also it was scary, right? Of course, my mom had cancer. And music has always been a really big part of my life. So being able to kind of keep that in my life during her diagnosis and treatment was huge. It brought me a lot of happiness and also like stability. It's something I always do, so being able to maintain that was kind of grounding, you know? So yeah, thank you to Mahana Magic. You provided me happiness and stability in a time of turmoil and strife.